Hey, Motorman here. And you know, one of the best exercises, or at least the first exercise you want to master, is the slow cone weave. I've got here 6 cones, they're in a straight line. This is going to be my starting point. I'm going to tell you why in a moment. But the reason we do this exercise is because it gets the motorcycle to dip quickly from side to side. This is going to come in handy out on the road. You're cruising down the street, there's a bunch of parked cars. Suddenly somebody opens up their door. You need to make this exact quick swerve. Another situation. You're cruising down the road, you're doing just fine, you're a proper distance behind that truck in front of you. All of a sudden, he passes over right in the middle of the road, a big pothole where you couldn't see it. You just got a split second to respond. You need to swerve around that pothole. Otherwise, you could bend a rim, even crash your motorcycle. So here's how to make this fun. What we're gonna do is, I'm gonna go through this exercise at a pace that I would say a beginner, meaning somebody who's practiced it for 15 or 20 minutes, I'm going to go through that pace, and then I'm going to have the camera girl time me as I go through and try to go through as quickly as possible. Because the faster you could turn those bars and the better you can keep your head and eyes up and look towards the end, the better off you're going to be. So the stopwatch is the key here. You got to be able to time yourself. So I'm going to use this cone right here. That's going to be my starting point. So I know I start at the same spot every time, and I'm going to take off first, like I said, like a person just learning this at a leisurely pace. I'll see what that time is. That'll be my base time, and then I'll try to go through it as quickly as possible.
Okay, 724 being aggressive. 724.
All right, what the idea of this is to improve your skills. And if you're going to ride in competition, or like I said, out on the street, it's a competition between you and the people out there that want to kill you. So you got to be able to turn those bars and get that bike dipping very quickly. If you haven't mastered this exercise before trying to pick up your speed, well, you need to master it first. And I'm going to show you what it looks like for most people. The first couple of times they try this, they want to try to go through with the bike straight up. That means you have to go extremely slowly, like 2 or 3 miles an hour. That's much more difficult, but your brain tells you, no, go really slow. So I'm going to show you what it looks like when you're doing it wrong. Remember that when it comes to motorcycles, it's the exact opposite of what you think it should be. Here, you can see me attempting to steer through. This is actually much more difficult than if you just pick up a little bit of speed. The bike wasn't designed to turn when it's straight up, so you got to get above 5 miles an hour and able to dip the motorcycle from side to side. And the bigger your dips, the better. That's what it should look like with a little bit of practice. And when I say a little bit, 8 or 9 times through this, you should be able to go at the pace you see me doing here. Get that bike dipping from side to side. It's what the motorcycle was designed to do. It does not want to turn when it's straight up. It can be done, but you're fighting the very design of the motorcycle. The more you practice this, the better you get. And as I said, we practice here in the parking lot for situations out on the road. The cones just represent obstacles that you have to avoid, and there's plenty of them out on the road. Thanks for watching.